Hello, you're welcome to this channel. If you're new to this channel, please kindly subscribe. In today's video, I'll be teaching you how to make this beautiful caftan pocket. Now basically, I will show you what you need to make to achieve this very pocket. So you need a scissors, as you can see here. You need a piece of chalk. You need a button, a very fancy button, okay, any button of your choice. Then you need this very gum. In my place we call it rubber gum. I don't know what you call it in your place, but it's hard, okay. It will be used for collars. I think some people call it collar stay. It's hard, okay. You could use gum stay, but I prefer using this because it is hard. And you also need your piece of fabrics, the fabrics you have chosen to make this pocket, okay. It will be any color of your choice. Then you need your hemming gum, which you can see it available here, and you need a meter rule. You need a ruler, okay. This is a wooden ruler, so you could use the plastic one. Now let's continue. So as you can see, there are two fabrics. So this is the black. The first one we'll be using to make this the major fabric, okay. So as you can see, I have a very sufficient fabric. So this is the pocket I've already cut out using my pen, okay. I use the pen to cut out this very pocket, so you can see it. It's not too big, it's not too small. So the width for the pocket is 4 inches, okay. 4 inches for the width, and this 4 inches should be okay if you use it too. So the width is 4 inches, while the depth is 5.5 inches. It's not up to 6 inches, it's 5.5 inches in all. 4 inches the width, the depth is 5.5 inches. So how do you achieve this? You just have to cut a kind of rectangular shape. After cutting the rectangular shape, you use your pen to mark out the down part, as you can see here. Then you make that curve, okay. You could make a V curve, okay, but if you want to achieve this shape, is like a canoe shape, so you cut it. And after cutting the rectangular shape, okay, using your ruler, then you cut at this canoe shape. And I hope you get it, okay. So you will also use that very rubber gum, like we call it in my place. Some people call it collar stay. So you cut the width to be 1 inch, and the length is around 8 inches. And this 8 inches will be sufficient so that it can go round, okay, to achieve a very perfect design, okay. It's always good to have an extra inches available, so that at the end of the day you can cut it off. But if you make it too short, you see, as you can see, if it is too short, let's say 2 inches, it can't go round, it can't go behind the pocket. So the width, you can see it very well like this, okay. So I've cut out this already. In case if you have any question, you can go to the comment section and ask your question regarding this. So this is the rubber gum, the color stay, the shining part, that's the part that has the gum, okay. And the other back part is plain, it's not shiny. But this shining part is the part you attach to the fabric, okay. This is the part that has the gum, as you can see. So this very part will be facing the fabric like so. I hope you can get it before you press it down with your steam iron, or you use local iron, the charcoal iron, and you apply water before pressing it down, okay. Now if you look carefully, you see that the pocket has some pleats. So you need to achieve that pleat first, okay. Now we are trying to get the center of the pocket, so the pleat is not in the center, okay. So now we need to make the pleat, and in order to achieve that, we'll cut a piece that is almost like 4 inches, okay, like 4 times the, almost not 4 inches, sorry, that is 4 times the size of the pocket, okay. So that after making your pleat, as you can see, you will still have extra allowance left, okay. So you cut it like 4 times the size of your pocket. Our pocket was 8 inches, was 4 inches, you cut it around like 16 or 12, 3 times the size of your pocket, or 4 times. Okay, so at the end of the day, you have a perfect shape. If you're cutting 3 times, you make it 12 inches in this very case. Okay, and then you make sure you make your pleat before you attach it to the gum. Okay, so let's see how we can get the pleat. Okay, now you look at the pleat very well. You have to make it follow the very pattern, the direction of the pleat. Okay, it's coming by the left hand side of the dress. Okay, so you make your pleat now. So as I'm doing this, pay a very close attention to it, and at the end of the day, you will achieve what you really want. So we have to press it down to have a very plain background. Sorry, I'm using a charcoal iron, and you could use your electric iron. Okay, so you take your time to make the pleat, make it very clean, very nice. Okay, so you make the pleat like this. You don't start at the edge. You leave some space before you start. As you can see it here, you make your pleats. Like you make your pleats. The first pleat I'm making. So the design has like 4 pleats. It has 4 pleats. So this is the first pleat I've made. I will make sure it is straight on both sides. Make this pleat. Make sure you make it very nice. Okay, so how nice your pleat looks determines your final result. So make a very beautiful pleat. See, I'm taking my time to do it. Okay, don't rush. Yes, especially for beginners, you don't need to rush it. Take your time and do it gently. As you can see here, make your pleats. Adjust every part that needs to be adjusted. Okay, so you see I'm still on the first pleat. Okay, I hope you can see it. If you have any question, like I said, please go to the comment section and ask your question. So after making the first pleat, I use my iron to hold it down. Okay, make sure the iron is not too hot. I've made the first pleat. You can see I'm making the second pleat. So sorry, you cannot see the pleat effect very well due to the color of the fabric. Okay, but if you're using a different color, maybe a single color fabric, you could notice the pleat very well. But still, I believe you will be able to understand what we are doing here. So I'm making the second pleat and I'm pressing down. Okay, use your charcoal iron. I'm using a charcoal iron. You could use your electric iron, like I said. Okay, all you need to do is to have a very beautiful pleat. Okay, so this is the third pleat I'm making. You use your charcoal iron to press it down and make sure it looks good. Yes, make your pleat very well. Make them excellently. Let it be perfect. Okay, make it good, look good, and you love the end result. Okay, so you make sure that the sizes, the interval between the pleats are equal. You need to have equal interval. Okay, so you press it down. You can see that each step or each pleat I'm making, I use my iron to press it down. Okay, so that it will lie flat. Okay, so I'm adjusting. You see I have 2, 3, I have 3. This is the last pleat I'm making, because all in all there are 4 pleats in that pocket. So this is the last pleat I'm making. Okay, so I will adjust every part and press it down. So please, you need to take your time. There's no need to rush. Okay, don't rush. Like I said, especially for beginners. Okay, if you follow every step gradually, at the end of the day, you will be amazed at the result. Okay, press it down gently with your hand before you make use of your iron to steam heat it. Okay, so when you make sure that the size is the same, the interval is the same, yes, that's when you now bring your iron. Okay, make sure the size is the same before you bring your iron now and press it down. I hope you're understanding. Please, like I said, always go to the comment section and leave your comments there, your question. If you have any question regarding what we are doing here, please, I'll be glad to read from you. Okay, and if you have any suggestion, you can make it in the comment section. So this is 2, 3, four. I have 4 pleats. Okay, so I'm done with the pleats. Now I'm done with the pleats. So what we'll do, we'll make sure everything is intact, and you see I have extra fabric left. Okay, so I'll bring my gum. Like I said, I will use the side and that has the gum, that's the shining part. Okay, that's the side that will be facing the pocket. So I will gum it from inside, that's on the wrong side, not on this right side. Okay, so we'll gum it from behind. So you see I'm trying to mark out the center of the pocket I cut earlier. Okay, so I just want to get the center, so I'm using this pen to mark out the center. I hope you can see the dotted lines. So, and you need to take note that the pleat is not at the center, is by the left hand side of the pocket. I think I said this earlier. So you make sure you pay attention to details whenever you are into fashion. Okay, so you put it behind like this. Okay, adjust to make sure it's intact, then you turn it over like so. Make sure you maintain the very size, the location where you want the pleat to be. Okay, so you see there's the extra fabric left all around. Okay, so that I can use it to fold in. Okay, like from the top I leave almost like an inch, so I can use it to fold, and this side there's extra which I can cut out the excess. Okay, when I'm done achieving what I want, I can cut out the excess. So let me give you a preview of what you will achieve at the end of the day. So you can see this, and it's already looking good. So don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, please. Now we'll make use of our iron and press it down. So you can see I'm sprinkling water on it so that it will come very well. Okay, so you take note, don't go and scatter the pleats you have made already. Make sure you take your time and do it gently. Okay, no need to rush, do it gently, and at the end of the day you will love the outcome. Okay, so you continue like so and move on like this. Okay, so I'm trying to trim off the excess part, and do note that there is still space for the folding. Okay, I'm just trimming off, just trying to trim the excess. Okay, so that everything will look nice at the end of the day. Okay, so you take your time to trim it like this. Okay, so you see it's already looking nice. Okay, hope you're understanding. So I still sprinkle water on it again. Okay, I've sprinkled water on it gently. If you're using a steam iron, you don't need to sprinkle any water. So I use this white material, this white fabric, I place it on it to iron. Okay, so that it doesn't stain the main pocket, and peradventure leading to the pocket getting burnt. Okay, so you can see it's already looking nice. Okay, while work is still in progress. Okay, so this is the hemming gum. Remember, it's one of the things I told you you'll be needing to achieve this pocket. So in folding the upper part of the pocket, you use your hemming gum to hold it down. Okay, so you place it like this. Okay, I'm trimming it a little bit so that it will be nice. Okay, hope you understand it. So you fold it like this. Okay, while you notice that the hemming gum is already underneath it. Okay, so the fold is lying on the hemming gum now. Okay, so I will still sprinkle water on it. Okay, still sprinkle water on it so that when I apply the heat, the heat will not activate the hemming gum. Okay, and it will be very firm on it. Hope you're understanding it. So I do it gently, no hurry, without hurrying. Do it gently, no rushing. Okay, just do it gently, like so. Like you can see, it's so easy. This pocket, I assure you, is so easy. I made this pocket just over the weekend in and it's so wonderful, so amazing. Okay, so you fold the other edges like this, fold it gently. Okay, gently like this till you achieve your desire, your result. Okay, so I'm using this tooth gum, sorry, hemming gum, to gum down the edge. Okay, in every step where I am applying the hemming gum, I sprinkle water first before putting it down with an electric, with the iron. So this other side I'm doing the same thing like this, as you can see. So easy and easy. Okay, I'm doing the same thing like this. Okay, make sure everything is flat, make sure it is clean. Okay, as a fashion designer, you have to learn how to be excellent in everything you do. Okay, make sure it is neat. Okay, the neatness of your job determines the type of client you will attract. So if you want great clients, you need to give a very perfect work. Okay, so always pay attention to details. Okay, so I'm pressing it down like this, gently. Okay, and this is the down part that has a cup, and it's a bit somehow harder than the other edges, but trust me, it's achievable. You can achieve it. Okay, when you pay close attention. So you fold it down, follow the very edge you can see, and you press it down like this, gently. Okay, press it down gently. You don't need to rush, you don't need to be in a hurry, just do it gently, and make sure you're following every step I followed here. Okay, you see it? So this is what we have now. Okay, so I will still use my hemming gum to hold it down part. Okay, so that when I come to sew it to the main borders of the shirt, it will not be popping out again. Okay, so I need this hemming gum to hold it down like this. Gently I will hold it down. Okay, yes, as you can see it. So you always pay attention to details, please, like this. Okay, I hope you're understanding. I'm using my left hand to hold it down. Okay, so some places need more hemming gum, so make sure everywhere hemming gum is needed, you apply it. You need to apply it like this. So my left hand is holding it, I still sprinkle water on it. Then here comes our iron. Okay, so this is what we have. You can see it's already looking good. Okay, this is what we have so far. So this is the strap. Okay, remember I cut it, the width was 1 inch, so we'll be using a white fabric for the stripe, for the strap. Okay, so that it looks good. So look at how I'm going to gum the strap to the very fabric we are using. Okay, sorry, I couldn't. Okay, sorry, let me gum it again. Okay. you can see. Okay, this is how it goes. Take my time using the hemming gum to hold it the edge. Okay, look at the edge I'm folding. That's where the bottom will lie. So we have to fold it like this. Fold it inside. That's where the bottom will sit. At the end of the day, you will be able to see it. Okay. So you see, I'm pressing. I am folding the other side gently. Make sure you take good care of your work so that it doesn't get stained. The stripe, okay, especially this material, this fabric is white. So any slight mistake, you could end up staining the fabric. Okay, so I will adjust it well and sprinkle water on it. As you can see, I will make use of our iron to hold it down. Okay, if you can see this, look at where it will be sitting. The stripe stops at exactly where the first pleat was. Okay, you have to position the strap well. Okay, that's the first pleat. That's where the strap is starting from. Okay, so you look at how it is. So please do note that when going to sew it, before sewing it, you have to press it down. Okay, so that you get the exact point where it's supposed to be. Okay, so while sewing, you don't sew on top of this white strap. Okay, you don't sew on top of it. When attaching the pocket to the bodice. So what you have to do is to lift the strap up. Okay, already you have marked out where you want it to stop. So you lift it up and sew. When you're done sewing, before you place it back. Okay, so look at how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to lift this up. Now we are on our machine now. Okay, so look at how I'm going to do it. So this is where we want it to be. Okay, okay, so look at it. So like I said, you don't sew on top of the white strap. Okay, it will give very dirty work. So you sew inside on top of the black fabric. Okay, so that the strap will lie on top of it as though nothing was, as if there is no stitch there. Okay, so I'm going to hold it down. Make sure the strap is well held. this. You can see it. We don't need the excess. I cut it off. Okay, I hope you're understanding. So this is how it's going to be. You sew it to the borders like this. When you are done, before you apply you fix your button. So the button is perhaps the last thing you will be doing. Okay, so you could use any button. Let me see among my button collections. Okay, this is a smaller one. You could use this smaller one if you so wish, but I prefer to use this bigger one. Okay, the size is very okay with the sample. Okay, so you choose any pocket, any button of your choice. So this is the last part where you will attaching the button. That's after you have sewn it to the borders. Okay, that's when you attach your button. Okay, and remember I said you sew from here like this, follow it like this on top before you now when you're done you fold your strap on top of it, and then you will fix the button. Okay, I want to believe you understand this. Okay, hope the video is great, and I hope you understand everything we have learned so far. So if you are new to this channel, like I said in the beginning of the video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that each time we post something